All right. We are so back. All right. So today's kind of going to be an interesting day because I have just got the mics in the mail. So we're going to test those out today, and hopefully I can talk to y'all and actually express what I'm thinking during each set. But yeah, I've been waiting for this because I think it's just gonna push my content over the top, I guess, in a way. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty good day today. It is a push day, and if you read the description, I guess, of my last video, you would know that I kind of hurt my shoulder on my pull day. I don't exactly know how. I think it's just probably no rest, and I've just been fatiguing it. But yesterday was my rest day, so I kind of got the chance to take it easy, not fully push myself, I guess. I did do quite a bit of cardio. Decided not to film it just because it's kind of boring, I guess. Not boring, but I feel like people wouldn't want to watch it. But yeah, so going to do some chest day, or I guess push day, at probably Planet Fitness, because I think, that was a really good push day that I had, if I'm being honest. However, it is going to be quite interesting to see the noise canceling, the noise canceling, I guess, feature that the microphones offer, because I keep getting copyrighted because the music that plays in the background. So I'm hoping that not only can y'all hear my voice better, but also that I can not pick up that music in the background. That's my hope. Well, we will see. It is quite a bit rainy today, which is I love that. I love the rain. I think it's amazing. So, but then again, that might mean that there's not that many people in the gym, which honestly, for these mics, to try them out, I would like there to be more people in the gym, just so I can get the noise canceling feature down and see how it works. But if there's nobody in the gym, then that's a big plus too, because then I can just really focus on myself and what I'm doing in each workout. So, alright, well, I can't wait to try this out, and I hope y'all enjoy, and in the next 15 seconds, y'all will see me at the gym. So, alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all can hear me well. I don't know. We'll see if this works. So, hope it does though. Alright. That felt pretty good for a starting set, so I guess we will get a few more of those in and see how it goes. Whew. That one felt good. For this next set, I'm just gonna try to pop them up, get as many reps in as I can. Not really that worried about the controlled aspect of it. Just trying to move the weight as steadily and as many times as I can, so just to get the blood flowing. But again, I'm not trying to hurt myself, so whatever. Alright, let's get it. That felt good. Let's see the shoulder press. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Again, the shoulder is a little tender, but I think we can deal with it as it comes. But yeah, whatever. I'll still be at it. All right, let's go. Shoulder didn't really hurt during the movement, but when I set that weight down, it definitely felt something. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful with these next sets, and I did my best not to for myself. But I'm doing noise cancellation feature on. I'm just going to see how that works for the moment. But let's get into this set. Didn't really hurt during the movement, but definitely felt something when I set those weights down, particularly in my left shoulder. So I can't stress enough how careful I'm trying to be on these reps, but it's kind of hard to find I should begin to go back right into it. Music playing in my ear. Let's get it. Same thing for this one as I did on the incline dumbbell press. So I'm gonna just try to move the weight as much as I can. Not really worried about tempo, just worried about getting as many reps in as possible while still being safe. So. That one felt really good, so happy with that set. Alright, so that set was pretty good on the seated shoulder. So I think from here I go to
probably the seated chest press, just because I like how that one felt. Last push day, really got a good squeeze on that. So I think that's where we're gonna go next. And if not progress moment, just some kind of shoulder movement, maybe a pec flat, something like that. But seated. All right. For this movement, I'm really just trying to focus on getting a good stretch and pushing the weight, obviously. But if I need to go down in weight, I will, just to get the full tension, full contraction, I guess, in my chest. So, all right. That's really good. Gonna lower the weight and go again. Pin it down 20 pounds instead of 10. More so to get the good focus on the stretch going back rather than the contraction at the top. Again, just trying to get the full range of motion and get a good squeeze and everything like that. But that felt good. Okay, maybe one more like that, and then I think we move on to some kind of shoulder movement. But I'll let y'all know after this set. To the rest. Gonna get right back into it. The idea for this one is the same as the last one. Get a good stretch and just try to get as many as I can. So, other than that, let's get it. That was a really good one. So now I think I move on to some probably lateral raises just to give my triceps a bit of a break from all these pushing. But yeah, probably some lateral raises and then we'll move on to some tricep movement. But stay tuned. All right. These lateral raises, I would have normally opted for the 25s. Probably the 25s are not there, so I decided to go up and get a 30s. Probably going to be a little less controlled, a little faster, but I'm not anything that matters, so let's keep going. Already. So those reps didn't feel as good as I would have liked them to feel. They felt really forced and kind of just all over the place. So I think what I'm gonna do is one more of the 30s, and then I might drop down to the 20s in order to get more of a stretch, or I guess a squeeze, more time under tension than I'm here with this. But either way, let's get into it. I'm gonna go for 8, maybe 10 reps. I did drop down to the 20s, and I hope to get a better squeeze on these than the 30s, which, I mean, that's like the grass is green, the sky's blue kind of a thing. So let's just get right into it and just try to get good of a movement as possible. Okay, these are feeling a lot better. Okay, yeah. Those definitely felt a lot more. I don't know what the word is, but they felt a lot better than the other ones. So I think from there I'm gonna move on to either a rear delt movement or no rear delt movement. That's the way to go. But yeah, so I'll do some rear delt bent over flies, and same for these. Unfortunately, the 25s are still nowhere to be found. So go up to the 30s. If I feel like I'm not getting that good of a movement with them, then I will drop down. So, but I think it'll be fun. My Rear-Delt Fly can definitely handle a lot more than the Lateral Raise. So we will get right into it, I guess. They're moving a bit faster than I would like, but overall felt good squeeze, good tension, and overall I think that was a pretty good set. So probably 2 more of those, and then we'll move on to a more tricep centered movement. So So the main caveat with these is that you definitely feel it in your mid trap, which is less than ideal for most people. But for me, I actually enjoy the mid trap because I feel like that's one of my weaker points is the mid trap behind. I think my traps up here are pretty good, but mid trap, lower trap, I feel like they definitely need some work in the building department. But I think we can definitely do another one of those and just see where it goes. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that was really good. So now it's time to move on to probably some tricep kickbacks if I had to guess. So see y'all there. All right. For this movement, I would normally again use the 25s, but it seems they're still gone. I don't know where they are. But instead of going up, I'm actually gonna drop down, get more of a light squeezing movement, than instead of just like really struggling to rip them out. But either way. Okay, those felt good. Gonna do one more set of that, and then some overhead tricep extension, and then I think we'll be ready to pose today. So. Those squeezes felt, those contractions felt really good, so it's a good sign. Ooh, there we go. For head extensions, gonna go 40. For about 13 for 15 reps. Okay. I know I said 13, 14, but 10 felt good. 10 definitely felt adequate. But yeah, one more good set of those, and I lied about being ready to pose because I still want to do some flies. So one more good set of these, then we're gonna move on to a pec fly, and that'll be our finisher for the day. And I'll see y'all at posing. Perfect. Holy shit. 8. Holy. Okay. Honestly, bro, 8 felt. Oh, I was really fighting for 8, so I think this has something to do with my shoulder, but I don't want any excuses. But I definitely did go up in weight as well for the extensions. But all right, I guess I'll see y'all at the pec fly. It seems like I lied to y'all again. Because that pec fly was taken, and I asked them how many more they had, and this MF said 5 sets. And I was like, all right, bro. Well, I'm just gonna lose my pump if I wait that long. So that's two. Just come and quick pause down, and then maybe I'll go back out there and do the chest flies. But all right, start some posing. Oh my god, bro, my shoulders have just like, since starting these videos, my shoulders have absolutely blown up. It's actually kind of weird. Let me see the tricep. Honestly, I think my top half is probably my strong point. So I'm not gonna see much here, but I figured I'm gonna swap. Okay. Don't really have the light to my advantage, but it does look pretty good. Got the shirt off. Chest looks a lot fuller. My shoulders are like popping off. But okay, you can definitely see the chest getting fuller since I've started this journey, so pretty good. Let's go for a back double pie. Just looking for any real definition in the back, the shoulders, things like that. But I think this is probably one of my best shoulder pumps that I've ever had, which is kind of interesting because I upped the weight, but did less. So I don't know, maybe that's just a coincidence, maybe not, but other than that, my arm's looking pretty big. So, alright, well, I guess thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope the mic definitely sounds better than anything else. So, but yeah, thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all next time.